what's going on YouTube? Lost Gamer 8519. Killer packages video. A lot of great stuff here that I bought from the interwebs and some fellow YouTubers here. Some good trades. So I have a good amount of stuff here to show you. You know, just for example, just to show you guys what I'm about to show you. This was over a course of maybe a month and a half, almost two. Most of the games I've played here and there. I've been wanting to play games I've been wanting to get my collection, and I just didn't want to pay full price for it. But flipping, stuff I found from flea markets, it really helped pay for everything. So for the most part, I really didn't pay out of pocket that much, except for one lot, which I'll get into that later, which is amazing. But let me get into the packages. Like I said, a lot of great stuff. So I'm gonna save the best for last. The biggest lot that I bought from a fellow YouTuber here. So I'm gonna start with this first. This came from the homie Crack Lotus a while back. This is probably more than 2 months ago. But he sent me the soundtrack for Metal Gear Rising. Let me go this way. I enjoyed this game a lot. After I played it, I really enjoyed the soundtrack. First game in a long time that I really said that, but the game, I had so much fun with it. I enjoyed the soundtrack so much, and I really wanted to get the Steelbook and the collector's edition that came with the soundtrack, but he said he had an extra copy and he sent it my way, and I really appreciate it, man. I have been listening to the soundtrack, really great songs on the game, and highly recommend the game if you haven't played it, Metal Gear Rising. I still haven't found another double disc PS3 case. I really need to look for one. I don't know where to look for one, just so I can have this this soundtrack in with the game. And another one, oh man, another game that was suggested by Crack Lotus. We were talking over Facebook, and we was talking about shoot 'em ups, and he mentioned this game to me, and amazingly found it on sale on Amazon that day. And I watched maybe one or two videos of gameplay on this game, and I was completely sold on it. And for that deal, he told me, that's a steal. So I hopped on it as fast as I could, which I did. And for $20, brand new, I got Under the Feet HD for the PS3. It's a shoot 'em up. It is fucking amazing. I play this game at least once or twice a day. Ever since that I got it in the mail, I play this game all the time. It's quite challenging in my opinion. The dynamics of the game is a lot different from your normal shoot 'em ups. Trying to maneuver the helicopter with it, shooting at different angles, and you gotta try to move away from bullets and try to shoot at the same time, making sure your angle of your helicopter is right. It's a little difficult, but I enjoy every second of it when I play it. The farthest I've gone, I believe, is the 5th stage. I just now hit the 5th stage, and the boss fights are amazing. But on just normal difficulty, I just hit the 5th stage, which is quite hard. So huge shout out to Crack Lotus for recommending this game to me. Best $20 I've probably ever spent this year. I put a lot of hours into this game already. I've been playing it on normal for the most part, so I can get on the scoreboard and see how high I could rank. But I'm really still trying to get through the game, so I'm still trying to play it on easy every so often when I get a good chance to sit down and play it. I really enjoy the dynamics and the gameplay. The graphics are awesome in this game. The soundtrack is great, which it does come with the soundtrack as well. But the disc broke in the not the disc, but the case broke, I guess, somewhere along the way. But great soundtrack too. So enough about that. I'm sorry, guys. Under the Feet HD. If you don't have it, if you haven't played it, look it up. Do some research. Badass shooter right here. Okay, let's keep it going. I'm gonna save that for last. Gamefly had a sale on used games. I always try to stay posted on the the used game sales from GameFly, because for the most part, they have some really good deals, and most of their, not most, but all of their games come complete. So, you know, I always trust in buying with them. So I bought 2 Xbox One games from them. The first one is Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes. I did some research on this game. It looks quite fun. I don't know if it'll actually stand up to the last Metal Gear game I played, which was Metal Gear Rising. But for the most part, it looked pretty fun to me. And, you know, I just need to beef up my Xbox One collection. I mean, there's some decent games out there, and I just thought I'd give it a try. This was $9.99, I believe. So that's not too bad of a deal. This one I'm very happy to get is Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I played this through the 360 already. Amazing game. Probably one of my top favorite games, and I don't mind playing through this again, especially on the next gen, just to see how, you know, beautiful this game looks. On the 360, it looked great. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend the new Tomb Raider. Very fun game. Alright, 2 games from eBay. Very happy to get childhood games. I grew up with this series. I love this series, and it's pretty weird that I don't have this series in my collection up until now. But it has started to, you know, go up in value, and it's kind of hard to find in my area. Complete anyway. I found some loose cartridges, but that's just not for me. As much as I love the game, I just want it complete. That's how much, you know, nostalgia this series has to me. So I just had to get it, you know, complete. Let's go with this one first. Streets of Rage. Complete. I forgot how. I think I only paid $17 for this one. Like I said, I flipped, you know, some stuff over the past few weeks, and it helped me pay for these games. I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with the Streets of Rage series. Awesome beat 'em up. My personal favorite growing up as a kid, and, you know, still up to now, still holds up. I just played through this again last week. Went through it in one sitting. And I still had fun, you know, playing it, even though it's like my 1000th time beating this damn game. So I'm very happy to get that back in my collection. And Streets of Rage 2. This one's also complete. The cart's in my Sega Genesis right now. I'm currently playing through this one. Not my favorite out of the series, but still a fun game to play. Definitely recommend it. Like I said, Streets of Rage. You don't know it, go find it, go buy it, go play it. Very fun beat 'em up. And yeah, I paid $20 for that one, I believe. I'm still looking for Streets of Rage 3. That game is pretty damn expensive. The like averages around $50 to $60 complete. Some loose carts are going for $40, $45. So when the price is right and the time is right, I will strike on it. I really want Streets of Rage 3 in my collection because 1, like I said, favorite series. 2, I only played through it one time, and it was when I was a kid and I rented it and I beat it one time, and I really don't remember much of it after that, except, you know, it was fun when I had it rented for like that weekend. So whenever I can get it back, I hope I can get it back soon, and yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on that one. Good friend of mine here, mentioned him millions of times, Tom, TB4666, a bunch of 6s and a 7. He bought an import shooter a long time ago, and he wasn't, you know, satisfied with the condition of the game, and he really didn't know what to do with the game, and, you know, he wanted to trade it. So it was an opportunity for me to jump into the import game scene. I mean, I'm not the most educated about it. I really want to get into it only for the shoot 'em ups, and I just thought this was a great way to do it. Like I said, I don't know much about it, so I'm gonna look this on my phone real quick because I have it saved on how to pronounce this game, because I'm very bad with my Japanese. So I'll let you guys look at the game right here. I'm gonna say this and I'm trying not to butcher it. It is Mishi Himasama Futari version 1.5. Now I probably just destroyed that name of the title of this game, but the condition of it, you know, is not what, you know, he expected you know, for it to be in, which I understand why, but at the same time, you know, I got a little education on it from a homie of mine, and this is one of the import shooters that's region free, that's kind of sought after, and I didn't know, you know, that at the time, and to Tom, and I really appreciate you trading this with me and, you know, giving me a jump start on my import shooters. I played a little bit of it. I really haven't had the time to really dive into it like as much as I should, and the reason being is because of this game right here. This game eats my time. Anyways, as far as I know, this game is pretty fun. As far as much as I played it, it's only been like 20-30 minutes, but I really need to take the time to sit down and, you know, really enjoy this game and really trying to let it sink in of import shooter. So shout out to Tom for that. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that, you know, this didn't meet your standards in condition, but I'm very happy to have it in my collection, and it's going to be here. It's not going to go nowhere, so it's in a good place now. So I really appreciate that. Okay, keeping with my buddy Tom, this deal that he gave me. It was a Super Nintendo lot, and he was gonna post it up on eBay for sale. And you know, I just asked what, you know, titles did he have and stuff like that. And you know, after some talking back and forth, I really was interested in beefing up my Super Nintendo collection. And because my Super Nintendo collection is pretty weak, and this gave me the boost that I needed. And for the most part, I'm not really looking into getting any more SNES games in a while, because this lot really fulfills what I've been looking for. So I forgot the total amount of games. Let me see if I can count this out. So it was a big box of games. That was over 20 games, if I remember correctly. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 20. Alright, 26 games. 25 technically, because he threw one in there as a gift, which I really appreciate. So 90% of these games I'm keeping, with the exception of maybe 6 of them. So for the games that I am keeping, I already made cases for them. I printed out covers for them at the library. Here's, you know, just cases all here. So as I go along and show you these games, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the cases, which I'll talk about in another video too, because these cover arts came out fantastic at the library. Their printer is amazing compared to mine, in a shitty bubble jet. So they have a high-tech, expensive laser one. So of course it's going to be better than mine. So I redid my whole Super Nintendo collection with new cover arts and everything. But anyways, so the games that I'm not going to keep, which these games are going to Agent Sleepy, another buddy of mine on the tube that I'm currently doing a trade with. So these games are going to him. This is Mickey Mania, The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse. Mortal Kombat 3, that was a double that I didn't need. Super Off-Road, see if you can see that. Cool Spot. Time Slip. And was it Radical Psycho Machine Racing. So those 6 games right there is going to Agent Sleepy in our trade. And the rest of this is going to be in my collection. Now, like I said, I really didn't expect him to give me such a great deal on these games. I know he could have got so much more for it, but you know, I really appreciate, you know, the generosity and the fact that he gave me this deal. I mean, I really can't, say thank you enough for hooking me up with these games. I'm going to play the shit out of these games. Once I get the time to sit down and play them, I'm going to play a lot of Super Nintendo. Because like I said, this lot fulfills so many spots that I've been wanting to get in my SNES collection that in one go, I was like, man, I definitely got to get it. And the deal was so good, but it was still a good amount of money. It's the most I ever paid for a lot ever, paying for games for my collection. And what sold me on it was, I was like kind of timid about it. And then my girlfriend just said to me, when will this deal ever come again? I was like, you got a good point. So, again, thanks Tom for this. You are the man, and much appreciated for these games. They're going to be well kept, played, and safe. So, Spider-Man, this is the only one I can't find a cover art for some odd reason. Cover Project doesn't have it, or unless I'm looking for it wrong, I don't know. This one I couldn't find yet, but I am keeping Spider-Man. Alright, the rest I have cases for, I believe. So, Urban Strike, very fun little shooter. Here's the case for it. I'm going to go ahead and put them in as I go along. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. If my camera will focus, there we go. Haven't played Super Ghouls and Ghosts yet, so here's the case for it. I don't know if you can tell the quality of the cover art. It looks amazing. Tetris Attack. Gotta have some Tetris if I can find the case for this thing. I have it all spread out in front of me. There you go. Tetris. Trying to go in a specific order where, I save the good stuff for last. Mortal Kombat 2. Can't go wrong with Mortal Kombat, everybody plays some Mortal Kombat. Alright. The Simpsons, Bart's Nightmare. Here is the case. Another keeper. I'm not too huge into Simpsons, to be honest with you. I didn't really watch the show, so I watch it every now and then only because it's what was on after school back in the day. So, continuing on, Super Street Fighter Turbo. I believe that is, yeah, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Can't go wrong with Street Fighter as well. I grew up with Street Fighter. Still remember going into the laundromat and playing Street Fighter on that little arcade machine all the time. So, Super Street Fighter, what was it, 2? Super Street Fighter 2. Case for that as well. Sorry about that. Okay, Space Invaders. Now I only kept it because it's a shmup. And I played Space Invaders a lot when I was a kid. So, I gotta get some Space Invaders in there. Alright, getting to the good stuff. Wait, this one I don't have a cover art yet for. Top Gear. Top Gear 2. Very fun game. I played Top Gear a lot. My cousin had this game too. But I haven't got the cover art for this one. I have it on my flash drive. I just didn't have a chance to print it out yet. But I'm keeping that as well. Okay. Mortal Kombat 3. This was the double that I was talking about earlier. Actually my cart was a little busted up. So the cart that I got from this line was an upgrade cart. So it's gonna go into my collection now with the case. If I can open this thing without breaking it. Super Mario All-Stars. Didn't have this in my collection yet. Very classic. All the Marios. Can't go wrong with Mario. Next is Super Mario Kart. Very fun. Not my personal favorite out of the Mario Kart series, but my girlfriend loves this game. She loves the Super Nintendo version. So, that would be for her. Super Mario Kart. Mega Man X. Awesome game right here, if I can find a case for it. There you go. Haven't played Mega Man X yet. You know, with me, the Mega Man series, I jump around. I don't play Mega Man in specific order. I don't know if it really matters. But I play them as I get them, but I haven't played Mega Man X yet. Very happy to get that. Okay, now these. Oh, wait a minute. Super Mario World. I have my case sitting over there. This was an upgrade cart compared to mine, because mine sucks. So, okay, these last 5 games, you know, I'm completely blown away that, you know, these are in my collection now. There's one area in the Super Nintendo that I really lacked playing, and it was RPGs growing up as a kid. When I was growing up, I was a Genesis kid. I was not into RPGs until really I hit the PS1 era. So I'm gonna just go in order of how I got them right here. So first up is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Very happy to get that. Haven't played this one. I heard some good things and bad things about this game, so I'm not absolutely sure if it's really that good. So, but anyways, I'm more than happy to have it in my collection because I'm missing out on the RPGs on the Super Nintendo, which, from what I've been told and what I've heard, is there's a lot of great RPGs on the Super Nintendo, and you know, I just missed out on it. So I'm happy to get a start on it now. I got Secret of Mana. Another game I have not played. I haven't played any of these RPGs. I know you're probably like, what the hell? How can you not play these classic RPGs? Like I said, I was a Genesis kid growing up. You know, I didn't have a Super Nintendo. My cousin had a Super Nintendo, and I played whatever he had. And the closest I got to an RPG was Mystical Ninja. I played the shit out of that game when I was at his house. So, anyway, Secret of Mana. Very, very happy to have this in my collection. I'm still, you know, blown away that these games are in my hands and on my shelves and ready for me to play. Oh, it doesn't just stop there. I got Secret of Evermore. It's getting crazy, right? These are his doubles. I still can't get past that. So, Secret of Evermore. This one, man, I still can't believe I got this one. Final Fantasy 3. Now, this was the game that everybody recommended I play first for the Super Nintendo. That out of all the RPGs I got, this was the first one. A lot of people tell me it's very, very fun, and you know, if I want to go ahead and get into the RPGs of Super Nintendos, I should start with this one. So I'm definitely going to play this one first. You know, I know a lot of the homies here don't, you know, steer me the wrong way when it comes to games, but Final Fantasy 3, very happy. I'm speechless when it comes to the games that I got. Now, this last game he threw in as a gift, I really didn't see this one coming. Very unexpected, and like I said, like, I appreciate it so much. Shout outs to Tom again. Illusion of Gaia, another game that I look forward to playing. Now, I'm not going to say how much I paid for this this lot. Just know that he was very generous with it, and you know, I more than appreciate his generosity and the fact that he, you know, helped me out and, you know, gave me such a great deal. You know, I'm very appreciative of it. I thank him a lot all the time that he hooked me up with this lot. And like I said, this is gonna be the the holes that is going to be filled in my Super Nintendo collection. Right now, it's hard to find Super Nintendo games in my area, in the wild especially. And if I do find them in the game stores, they're like overly priced. So right now I'm at a very good point with my Super Nintendo collection. I probably won't be looking for any more games at, you know, this point in time, unless there's something I just see out there that's like, oh, crazy, I gotta have it. But yeah, so he left a note. I know I should have read this first, but my excitement, you know, I just want to go ahead and show you guys what I got. He goes, what's up, bro? Thanks for buying my games. I hope you enjoy. I lied about the extra game, which was Illusion of Gaia. He said he wouldn't send me nothing, and I had a feeling that he did, but I had no idea it was going to do that. Thanks for being a good friend on YouTube, and maybe one day I will see you at a convention. Definitely, man. I really want to go to a convention, like those retro game conventions that I see other, you know, friends on YouTube go to. Man, I want to go to that shit. Thanks again, and keep up the great work, your bud Tom. Thanks again, Tom. You are the man. And I've known this dude for the longest time, probably since I started my channel, which years ago. So, like I said, I can't say enough how much I really appreciate this deal. The games that I got, man, I'm gonna enjoy it for a long time. So, that's it. That's all my killer mail packages that I got. So, let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Till next time, guys. So, Boss Gamer 8519, I'm out. Peace.